shit sound like everything else he's ever put out. Am I wrong? Am I bugging? They kill me on Twitter for saying this.
Yeah, like
but coming off of the weekend, I gotta go to Party Gang. Like, Alex.
What is your take on this? Because I can't read your reaction right now.
I can't either.
Do you agree with SaVon or no?
Let me take a deep breath first. Let me first say that I love Party Next Door.
Okay.
Oh, he agrees.
I've been at least 4 to 5 Party Next Door concerts.
You have.
Ooh.
Shout out to my dog Makai. I go with my dog Makai a lot.
Shout out to Makai.
All right?
Shout out to Makai.
Shout out to him.
I've seen him perform in colleges. I've seen him perform in sweatshop clubs. I love Party Next Door. I was one of the ones, the advocates, when P3 came out, P4 came out, people weren't fans of it. I was a fan of that shit.
You was. You fought
I loved
me.
it.
You fought me on that.
I loved it.
I loved P4.
I loved P4. People didn't understand it. I'm like, guys, I don't understand where he going, where he taking it.
I remember.
Now, let me be very clear right now. Drake and Party Next Door, I'm not playing with you niggas, man. I'm not playing with you niggas. Just listen to what I'm saying. Forget about the rap beef. Forget about the battle. Forget about everything that's transpired in the last year with Drake. I want to speak as a person and a fan of great artists and good music. Do not fuck this up, y'all. Okay?
ISO on Alex.
Please do not fuck this up. I know there's a lot of lights on Drake right now. What is he gonna do? What's his next move? What's he gonna say? Whoop-de-whoop, blah, all that bullshit. Lock in right now. Okay? I'm speaking as a fan of Party Next Door and Drake songs. When you guys link up, we get good music. That snippet ain't it. That snippet ain't it. That snippet ain't it. So maybe me and SaVon are in the wrong. Maybe you guys are just playing a trick on us. Maybe that song won't even be on the album. Shit, maybe that song might sound better on the album.
Or maybe it was a pump fake.
Maybe it's a pump fake. But I'm telling y'all right now, do not waste this opportunity to put out good music together. If anything, we've always wanted a Drake and Party Next Door album.
Yep.
We've heard the records on Party's album with Drake. We've heard the records on Drake's album with Party. Please, y'all, I'm begging y'all, fuck the rap beef. Fuck everything that's on your plate. Put time and effort into this project, bro. I'm speaking as a fan, my nigga. Fuck the West Coast right now, you are? I'm so fucking passionate. Because, I love it. Because I think a lot of the Drake fans, and let me get into this too, right? This is probably gonna be released under Sony, right? OVO is licensed under Sony Music. We all know that Drake is at odds with UMG right now. So to see him put out a project under UMG doesn't make sense. It'll probably blackball people working against him that he feels, etc. And I'm not mad if that is the case. But dog, forget about all of that right now. Put out some good music. I'm begging the both of y'all, bro.
Especially when your op is like out here winning Grammys.
Come on, man.
Like,
I'm just in shock right now because I think out of the 300 episodes we did together, this is the first time SaVon and Alex agree on something music related. So I'm just kind of stunned right now. And then I know Alex had his ISO moment. My one little thing I'll just put in there is
ISO on Regi.
Is Drake and Drake, the baddies are all you have left. Please don't fuck this up.
Please.
We love the collabs you do with Party Next Door. Please deliver and execute this right.
My message to this, in my comment, my tweet, like, no, the tweet that I had that pertained to this song, that snippet that I just played, it wasn't even focused on Drake for me. I know Drake is featured on the song, but on that snippet, we don't hear Drake. We see him in the video, we don't hear Drake. So my message was just like, yo, where is the evolution in sound? Like, I've heard this song 18 different times. Like, this sounds exactly like a knockoff of this.
This album was supposed to release in the fall. You remember that's how Drake was teasing it? And I knew that he was probably gonna put it out in February because you can't put this out in March. The bops are different. The tonality is different. The mood is different. So hopefully in the summer, if they had dropped this, potentially in the summer, we would have got something that sounded like that.
It would have been way better.
Even Twist and Turn on Popcaan's album in 2020 that we didn't really give enough love to because it was the pandemic, of course. Like you said, he has the ability to do it.
He has the ability.
Take it there, y'all. Forget about Kendrick, my nigga.
I do think he's not gonna talk about Kendrick on this album. He's not that dumb.
Just go.
No, he's not.
Just go into. I don't think he's gonna talk about Kendrick. I just don't want him to bring any of that energy into crafting this album. Okay, because once you do that, I think you're gonna be overthinking it. Just put out good music with Party Next Door, dog.
But I do, you know, I know we've been talking a lot of shit for the past 10 minutes. I do kind of have faith because they do make some of their best music together. Let's not forget that, even though it could be repetitive. But
that's what I'm saying.
Yes,
no,
yes,
they do.
yes, because
their songs together are amazing.
Everybody, close your eyes right now. And remember, even if you're on the highway, remember Drake's verse on Over Here by PARTYNEXTDOOR. That's one of his best feature verses of all time. You're supposed to be there when my head hurts. That verse, like they do create magic together. They do. And you know, let's keep our hopes up.
Like this is dropping on Valentine's Day. Make this shit sexy. They're gonna have to deal with Sabrina Carpenter though. I heard she's dropping an album on Valentine's Day as well.
It's okay. It's different audiences.
Drake probably gonna be on that too. You know he like to link up with the pop star them.
I think Drake.
I would love that.
Pop star them thing.
I think Drake wants to be #1.
But it's subjective. What's #1? What's like at this point? What's #1? Because it's two different races. It's different races.
SaVon, we've heard all of the verses from Drake from over the years of how he's #1 in the numbers and y'all boys could never touch my numbers and this and that. Blase, blase.
Can't.
That's the point though. We know how he feels about numbers. Do not let Sabrina Carpenter and them step on this shit.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
All right. Just in optics wise.
Well, the machine is not there, so the industry is gonna work against him to not win that race. Like
if they put it with Sony, Sony should do something.
No, they're not. The cards are stacked against them. Like we saw Lucian Grange high five Dr. Dre on the Not Like Us win. Like the cards are stacked against Drake. What Drake has to do is some of what we said Chris Brown has had to do. You have to just be undeniable, right? Like you have to make music that is just undeniable.
That's the only way.
And I think Chris Brown is probably like the best example because we've seen all of the opportunities, all of the money, the budget, the networks pull from under Chris Brown for years.
Yeah.
What's kept Chris Brown afloat is one, his work ethic and his talent.